Hi, Granddad Got Mojo here, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on live streaming in Sansar since it was added in the last release. So we're going to go through a number of steps, and this is just the way I do it, but I thought it would be good to have a video showing all the pieces. So the first things you need to do is get into YouTube. So let's go over there and get into YouTube. And I'll go ahead and just start from scratch here. I'm going to get into YouTube. I am going to get into my channel and my Creator Studio. And the things you want to do here is with this is you select Creator Studio, just like I did, and then select Live Stream. So live streams over here on the left hand side. And there's a stream now. And what you'll need to do is set up some things in it. Down here in the encoder setup, you'll have a stream name key, which you click and say reveal, and a series of numbers will come up. I'm not going to go ahead and put reveal on it because that would be my stream. And so you want to keep that private to yourself, but it's about, I think it's a 16-digit number with some dashes. So go ahead and copy that down once you do the reveal, because you'll need that in the next set of steps. So you've got that stream and key name. You need to go and open Broadcaster. So let's start Open Broadcaster. And I will bring it over here so you can see it. Maybe I will. Then you're seeing something pretty rad here. And you will click the Start Streaming. No, the settings first, sorry. And in settings, underneath Stream, remember that stream key you got and cut out of YouTube? Just put it into the in the stream key here. Again, it's being hidden here, but that'll be the I think it's a 16-digit number. So I'm going to move him off. You've got him there now. So so what do? Well, you need to go ahead and start the stream. So once again here, so we can start the stream. Click. And now the stream is started, and you stop it when you don't want to use it anymore. I'm moving it off screen so you can see the slides. Then you get back into YouTube. And you'll see, there it is. Look at, and it's, we'll show them pretty quick. It's a few seconds behind, so pretty soon you'll see my web page here being shown. There's a web page, so that's where we are right now. So so this is the live stream, and so you want to do now. You want to be able to get some things as you're streaming right now. You want to come over here and do something with it. There is this page, this URL. This is not the URL you'll want to use inside of the media URL you want to use inside of Sansar, and I'll show you how to get that URL. You go ahead and say View on Watch Page. So again, you go ahead, select View on Watch Page down the lower right hand side, and that will launch a new tab, and there it's showing it then. The now what you'll want to do is go ahead and click Share on this View on Launch page, and then click Embed, and a piece of HTML will come up here. Now what I do is I copy that And I open Notepad. And paste it in there. And then you're going to be building a URL. So let's go ahead and look at those next steps. I've gone ahead now and I've copied the HTML. So now I want to go create the media URL for Sansar. So I copied that, and so now I'm going to go ahead and set up my media URL. So I usually go into Notepad. I have an example of it, of what to use, which you can get from the documentation of Torley's in the Sansar homepage. But this is the URL, basically what it looks like. But you want to change some things here. So you want to take this video ID, which is after the embed, copy it, and then you want to paste that right after the embed here, and also after the playlist command here option. Alright, so now you're set to go ahead and stream that into Sansar, so I usually copy that. And we'll see what we want to do next. So now I'm going to go into Sansar. Okay, so we are going to go in and now into Sansar and edit and set up the media screen. So we're going to import the 16:9 FBX with a material shader, being the media shader. So I'm going to also put that in my documentation, media surface. Then go to the scene settings and set the media URL we just copied from the notepad, and then change the height and width parameters in the scene settings. So let's go into it. I've got my experience. I'm in my experience and edit here. And I will go to created. And I will say alphabetical order, since 16:9 is the name of my screen. You get this FBX from the documentation in the Sansar forum area, documentation area. So I'm going to go ahead and set this to a 90. And the other thing is, as I was bringing it in, I should have set the material settings. But you can also set the material settings by just selecting the 16:9 here. And instead of standard, what we want is, again, that media surface. So there you go. And you can see also here that the 3 is upside down. So that means that I need to rotate the screen again. So we will rotate it 180 degrees, and I'll make it bigger too. So that's close enough. Now we'll be doing the setting of the scene settings here, which we will turn on. And this is where you set the URL. Remember, we copied and pasted the, or copied it in Notepad, created the new media URL. I'll go ahead and just paste that in there now. And here's where that initial width and height, which if you remember, if we go back and look at here, it was 560 by 315. So we set the width to 560 and the initial height to 315. It's normally 512 by 512 when you come in and you see it for the first time. Again, make sure that you've got that set up that way, and we'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. So now what you do is you go ahead and save it and get into it and see if the stream worked. I'm going to pause it for a few minutes because it'll take a while to load everything. Okay, hi. Another thing I forgot. Yeah, there's so many things to remember here. was you still need one more piece of configuration. So in scene settings, and that has to do with the audio. In the audio, make sure that you have for your background stream that you've got it selected to stream for sound source, and then that you have selected in the same media as before, and you can of course adjust the volume in here as well. So that address has to be selected out of here. You put it in here, then you have to go back up here and make sure that it's selected. Alright, I just wanted to add that one last thing. Alright, we'll go and check this out now. So we'll go inside it and run, and there's my desktop that I'm streaming from in front of me. So we'll see if all the changes I made will get us something that I can play music in. What here I just put up, and I'll be doing a lot of this inside of Sansar, I hope. This is Sonic Pi, where I create music via coding, and this is just a little polka song I wrote. I'm not going to live code right now. I'm just going to test it to see if it'll come through into Sansar. So I'll go click Run. And music. So there it is. Got everything in terms of creating a live stream using open broadcaster software, using YouTube, and then getting into Second Life. Go experiment. A lot of things can go wrong, but you can get it to work. So good luck.